Iran's military knew it accidentally shot down a passenger plane moments after it happened, and a stunning new report details how it was covered up, even from Iran's president.
Here's a summary of the article.
Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps, a military division that answers directly to the country's supreme leader, suggested a potential mechanical failure on the Boeing 737 plane involved. Following claims from multiple foreign governments suggesting the plane was shot down, Iran admitted its mistake. A Revolutionary Guards soldier, on high alert in the wake of the U.S.-ordered drone strike on Iranian military commander Qasem Soleimani, accidentally fired 2 anti-aircraft missiles at the passenger flight. That's according to a new piece in The New York Times on Sunday, which reports that Iran's Revolutionary Guards knew it had made the mistake immediately after the missiles were fired. General Hajizadeh and other Revolutionary Guards generals reportedly didn't tell the Iranian president or military what they knew to be the likely truth, that Iran had accidentally fired 2 anti-aircraft missiles at a passenger jet, and that jet had crashed due to those missiles. As Iran publicly denied involvement in shooting down the plane, a committee was reportedly put together to investigate. By the evening of January 8, the same day the crash occurred, that committee was reportedly ready to declare that Iran had fired 2 rockets at the plane by mistake, but Iran's Revolutionary Guards apparently weren't ready to tell Iran's president or other branches of government just yet. On Saturday, January 11, 3 days after the plane crashed, Iran officially acknowledged its mistake.
This post received a score of 22,860, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Of course they knew, what else they thought that was going on? We've just sent 2 missiles to intercept a hostile plane over Tehran. It appears there wasn't any. Also, a passenger jet happened to crash at exactly the same time and location. I wonder why. Thinking face. Can you imagine being the guy actually ordered to fire and just assuming the orders are correct, and then like 10 minutes later you hear a civilian plane crashed right where you were just told to shoot something down? Gotta be a really big oh shit moment right there.
I would read this if I were you then.
Greater than Soleimani Maimandi questioned why Iran did not halt passenger flights and shut its airspace at a time it was firing missiles, and accused the Islamic Republic of using passenger planes as shields against potential U.S. retaliation on that day. The question and the answer. For anyone wondering,
even Venezuela closed its airspace when it expected USA retaliation. See.
When was this? I'm not too well read on the Venezuela-USA issues and would like to learn more.
Last year, I think.
Greater than Rouhani reportedly pushed for a swift announcement of the news, which was said to be met with pushback from military leaders. It reportedly took Rouhani threatening resignation for the issue to be resolved. Pretty bizarre to think that Rouhani's own military was preventing him from accepting responsibly. I mean, he's the president. Shouldn't he have the final say?
The IRGC answers to the supreme leader, they don't care about the president. A fake.
Exactly. While the Iranian army is controlled by the parliament, the IRGC is not part of the Iranian army and only answers to the supreme leader. Sounds like a good plan. It worked out really well for Imperial Japan.
And for the Roman emperors.
And Mike Hunt.
Yeah, I think everyone suspected it right away, and the American military knew, but everyone waited for tension to die down.
They let them hang themselves by spouting lies about an impossible technical failure. They could have called them out instantly, but instead they let Iran dig themselves a hole.
Seems like the smart way to go. Nobody gets hurt by waiting a couple days, letting them stew in it, and collecting all the data you have, and when you finally unload, maybe it's humiliating enough to stop the escalation, which could actually save lives. It appears to me this is exactly what happened, which is well done.
Well, no shit. Did people think it took the military a few days to figure out what they blew up? It just took them some time to figure out the next steps.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.